Hey everybody, it's Quartz and I'm back with another video here at AZ Tech Doctors. Today I have an HP Elitebook that I'm just going to crack open the back for you guys so I can show y'all what's inside of this little laptop. It's a pretty good business laptop. It's an i5 8th generation, kind of a little older model, but not too bad. It still works pretty well. I'm gonna crack open the back. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of it. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to be using my stray bito. I don't know how to pronounce this word, but going to be using my electric screwdriver, which comes with 155 pieces of bits in the electric screwdriver, which I love this little thing. This is amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a Phillips bit out. So behind this laptop, it has let's see here. Okay, so this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 Phillips screws in the back. So I'm just gonna go ahead and remove all 8 of those Phillips screws using this lovely screwdriver here. Okay, so these screws don't come all the way out, which is good. I love those laptops that the screws don't come all the way out. Because it helps us be able to keep track of the screws without having to put them on the screw mat. So I'm gonna just take all of these. All right, so I went ahead and I unloosened all of those screws, except I missed that one. Okay, so now since those are unloosened, I'm gonna just double check them. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get a spludger, which is one of those. I'm going to go ahead and pop open this back. I haven't opened up this one yet, so okay, there we go. So usually I start at the corner and I just go ahead and I just go around and just pop them open. Pop open the little hinges on them. There we go. Okay, so look like I did those ones at the top. Came right off. Screws don't fall out either, which is good, so I'll place that to the side. All right, so inside of this laptop here, you have the battery, which just takes up majority of all of the bottom. You have 2 RAM sticks. These are, I think these are 8 gig sticks. If I'm not mistaken, that's an 8 gig, and this an 8 gig PC4. Yep, this is an 8 gig as well. We have 2 8 gig sticks that was in here. And then we have the heat sink that goes to the fan. We have the connector for the screen that's up there. So you can just disconnect those. And usually you just pull them up and it pops straight up. So that's the screen. And one look like it might be for the touch, for that. So that gets disconnected from up there. You have the Wi-Fi antenna here with the Wi-Fi cables, which also goes into the screen. You have extra antennas here, just in case. Then you have the speaker wire, which is here on this side, there. Then you have the M.2, which is in here. This one has I believe a 256 gig M.2, which I have a love and hate relationship for M.2s, but that's just my opinion. Also, so under this battery, I'm gonna take this out for you guys. You will see the trackpad. So this one has a different bit, so I'll leave that there. I'm gonna take a guess on this bit size. And I was right. I'm really good at looking at these bits and figuring out, looking at screws and seeing what size they may be just off of my eye, which is crazy. But that was a T9 screw that's holding down the battery here. And then another thing that I like about this toolkit here, that it does have a magnet that that you could use to get the screws out. Okay, so this one had let's see, 1, 2, 3. So this one had 5 screws that you had to unloosen to take out the battery, and then you just unplug the battery. Boom. So the battery is out. That's how skinny it is. So the battery is out. And then under the battery, you have your trackpad, which is right here, which basically is the mouse, the trackpad. So that's the trackpad that's there. Then you have like little small connectors to the motherboard that goes to the keyboard and the key functions of this. So, and then this is for the let's see, open this up. This has a fingerprint sensor here as well, if I'm not mistaken. So this part over here is for the fingerprint that goes over here. So then you have a CMOS battery as well, which the CMOS battery is in a pretty decent place, actually. It's not bad. So this is the inside of this laptop, which is actually pretty nice. I like the way they got it set up. It is like if you had to replace the motherboard, it would be a little pain, just because, I mean, it probably wouldn't be that bad, just considering that it's all one piece. So we literally just had to take everything apart to get out the motherboard. But other than that, we usually will work a little fast for getting these out. But we're taking it apart because it's not that bad. It's just usually the only time-consuming part is usually getting the screws out, which is usually the time-consuming part. Other than that, getting the motherboard out, putting in a new one, usually not that bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and put back in these 5 screws for the battery. And then from there, I will put back in around. I will plug back in the battery after I get done doing this part. And this one goes there. Okay, that's in. Put back in around sticks. Those are 2 8-gig sticks. And then I'm going to go ahead and plug back in the battery. I already put back in those 2 top connectors up there. Okay, battery is back in. So if we was to have to replace the battery on your laptop, we would literally be taking this off, taking off those 5 screws, loosening the battery, putting in a new battery. And it's usually not that, it's pretty quick. That's why we don't charge as much to do battery replacements on some laptops, just due to the amount of effort. Like this one, I didn't have to bust a sweat. So now I put the screws, if I put the back case back on, I just pop that back in. And then I will put the screws in, and while I'm tightening up the screws, normally you will hear it pop by itself because it's popping back in. I usually don't forget no screws. So this screwdriver does make my life a lot much easier and a lot much faster, and for my techs it makes it faster for them as well. Okay, so this is back together, and that's how easy it is to pop this open, take out the battery, or replace parts inside of this HP Elitebook. It's really easy. It's not that bad at all. So if you have a laptop, if you have any devices that you need repaired, we are located here in Mesa, Arizona. We do take in mail-in repairs as well. So if you're not in Arizona and you need us to repair your laptop, you could submit a service request on our website, and we will get back with you within 8 to 16 hours, 24 hours basically, business days, 2 business days basically. And then our number is 480-743-9945, and we are located out in Mesa. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me if you want me to make more videos like this. I am going to try to crack open an all-in-one. I am going to more than likely crack open an all-in-one and show y'all the inside of one of those once we start getting more in. But we have a couple of them that we're going to donate out. But again, thank y'all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Y'all have a good day.